So this PowerPoint is going to be a brief overview of your final business research project, which is approximately 4,000 words plus or minus 10%. And the first thing that you need to look at is your topic title. And you put your topic title at the top of your page. And here you may not get it right to begin with, but you're going to need to work with your tutor to really make this concise and narrow, because if your topic title is too wide, then it may be very difficult for you to undertake the research in the time that you have in order to determine your topic title. So this may change as we go along, but it's very important to get this right first. The next thing we move on to is your introduction and rationale, approximately 400 words. This is the background to the topic. Why this case interests you and who will benefit from this research. Then this follows on your research questions. Here you need to state a minimum of 3 research questions and explain why the research is important, approximately 150 words. And after you've done your literature review, you may come back to your research questions and slightly modify them. It may not be right because you may take into consideration more information on the research that you've conducted, which may influence your research questions. So this may change later on. Then you complete your research aims and objectives. Outline the main objectives of your research. Provide 2 or 3 key aspects of your research, and these need to be specific and time specific of what exactly do you want to achieve by when. This is followed by your literature review. Approximately 1,000 words. Here is a big chunk of your research, and it's really a critical evaluation of different authors on your topic area. So if I was going to look at crisis management of COVID-19 in a specific destination in London, well, the area of literature review is going to be of crisis management models. So the crisis management models of the FACE model, of the Faulkner model, will be a critical evaluation of different authors' views, opposing views, supporting views, or what they feel about these. But again, we're going to be going into more detail of this later. This is just a brief overview. After your literature review, your research methodology. Here you need to state the main research techniques, state the pros and cons of your method, indicate the data collection procedures, indicate sources, and explain your analytical techniques that you're going to be using. Approximately 700 words. This should be followed by your ethical considerations of approximately 100 words, stating the importance of ethical issues. Followed by your proposed timescales, including a Gantt chart, approximately 100 words. And then your data capture, your primary research, because you have to do some primary research in terms of your project. In here, you're going to be using data capture and showing the mean, mode, median, standard deviation, coefficient variation, providing tables and charts. Approximately 300 words, and this will be linked to your research questions in your questionnaire. This then leads on to your data analysis. What does your data show? Approximately 500 words, trying to link back to your literature review. And your conclusions, again, your conclusions, what's the implications of this data? How does it link back to your research questions? And how does it link back to your topic title? Approximately 350 words. This is followed by your recommendations. What is the way forward for your research? Was your research sufficient enough? What were the limitations of your research? What do you recommend for the future in terms of developing this? Approximately 250 words. And then obviously within your work you need to provide in-text referencing, and you need to provide your bibliography and reference list. So I hope that has helped you, but we will be going into this in a lot more detail.